Another support we're looking at, you heard a lot tonight about office hours and resource periods and virtual things that we're doing for students like Strive and like some of the academic resource centers and peer tutoring. But we're also looking at a program called Paper. And Paper is an instant chat-based online program to support students. And students basically go online, it syncs with our student information system. So they go online, once they enter the system, their classes appear, they click into what they need help with. Let's say it's math, they click into their math, and then a tutor comes online to assist them. They can type their questions and dialogue in English or in Spanish. So it provides support both in English and in Spanish. So we're very excited about that, especially as for our EL families. It's chat-based and it uses the Socratic method. The Socratic method is a questioning, so they're not just giving an answer. Students can't go in and just ask, what is the answer to this problem? They will not give the answer. The tutors are professionally trained. They undergo about a month of training, actually, and they are content specialists, many of whom are working on becoming teachers. Some of them are graduate students, some of them are even PhD students. And they have a wide range of subject areas, from English, math, social science, a lot of our elective areas as well. And they go all the way in math, which I was very impressed by, all the way to calculus 3. So they go from the very basics of math, and this program exists for elementary students as well, very basic math, all the way up to Calc 3. There's also an essay feature where a student can upload an essay for class or an essay for college applications, and they can get feedback on that within 24 hours, and it's annotated feedback. And again, they're not giving answers. They'll be making suggestions, asking questions. What are you trying to say here? Those kinds of things. So information about which students access the service, the date and time, the questions they ask, basically a transcript of the chat is there for teachers. So the teachers and administration too, of course, can go in and actually see which of their students are going in to Paper. And they can even see what time. I mean, obviously, we want our students to use that time during resource and to reach out to teachers or be scheduled into office hours with teachers. But our teachers are not available at midnight. And we do know that many of our students will work much later in the evening. So this is available to them 24/7. And then the access to the essay. So any essay that Paper has provided feedback on is also there for the teacher to pull up. So this is just a graphic off of their website, kind of gives some idea about the instant help they can receive, how the teachers are getting feedback. There's an entire teacher portal that they can go into, how the written work looks. You can see on here the whiteboarding, so students can actually submit questions and whiteboard with to demonstrate or draw pictures, graphs, charts, those kinds of things. And in checking references and speaking to districts, District 68 is using Paper. This is a quote from Greg Wilcott, my counterpart there. But I also spoke with Greg on the phone and learned that they're very excited about the number of students that are using it, EL students that are using it. They're using it in grades 3 through 8, so a little bit different, obviously, than it would be for us. But they're really excited about it and have had a really successful launch of the program. Also spoke to individuals in other districts as well, not just District 68, but in other districts that have been using it for a number of years, because Woodbridge has only been using it for a few months. And they've been pleased with providing every student with a tutor. So it's not just students who can afford a private tutor. Every student in District 99 would have the opportunity to have a tutor. So if the district moves forward with Paper, if the board approves to give the administration the power to sign the contract, our next steps would be to continue the tech integration process. We've had meetings, obviously, to talk about what that looks like and get things set up, to finalize our onboarding plan. And we've just laid out parts of that. We'd like to conduct teacher training on January 4th. We already have an Institute Day, so perfect timing to train our teachers on how to use it and how to roll it out to students, and really to see how the system works, and then further planning on rolling it out to students and families and inviting parents to ask questions and learn about how they can encourage their students and how their students can use paper.